This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
You all ready for this? Dun 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 dun.
This is a sham.
No.
Y'all, just stop.
Welcome to DBL. It is Monday, November 1st. I am Tori here with Erica and Jeff. Good to see you both. So, Alec Baldwin and his family got dressed up for Halloween. His wife, Hilaria, posted the photos on social media saying, quote, "Parenting through this has been an intense experience, to say the least." Now, she's referring to the on-set shooting on the film Rust that left cinematographer Halyna Hutchins dead. But some critics on social media are saying, this is way too soon to post pictures like this. Meantime, Baldwin and his wife were stopped by reporters on Saturday in Vermont, and he gave his first on-camera moments. Take a look.
I've been ordered by the Sheriff's Department in Santa Fe. I can't answer any questions about the investigation. I can't. It's an active investigation in terms of a woman died. She was my friend. She was my friend.
You guys, you know what? No details.
But do me a favor. I'm gonna answer the question.
Halyna,
yes,
her name is Halyna. If you're spending this much time waiting for us, you should know her name. Her name is Halyna.
He is in shock. He has a 9-year-old son. We are, in constant contact with him because we're very worried about his family. We're eagerly awaiting for the Sheriff's Department to tell us what their investigation has yielded.
Okay, so he couldn't say anything, but he still stopped to talk to the press. What do you guys think about this, and what do you think of the Halloween costumes? They have 5 kids or 6 kids, I think.
Yeah, I probably would have sat this one out.
Yeah.
Not the whole family, but if I were Alec Baldwin, I likely would have sat this out. And then the roadside comments, I know a lot of people are commenting on his wife stepping in, but I would step in as the wife as well, because clearly this is a person who is still in trauma, and I would definitely be there to be like, hey, yeah, like kind of run, offense a little bit to be like, let's get out of here, when he clearly isn't thinking clearly.
Yeah, I listen, they could have their Halloween. You don't need to post pictures.
Very good
For
point.
me, it's too soon.
They
could still do their Halloween. You don't need to post pictures. And it was almost like comical somewhat that she kept stepping in. But at this day and age, at this point, the media does kind of cut and paste where they want and tell their side of the story. So her recording all that, she has the full story.
Totally.
Right there. Him addressing the media is his choice. He could have chose not to, and then instead he stepped in front of the camera. I think it's fine either way, but the Halloween one was a little soon for me.
I agree with both of you. If you watch the whole thing, too, he said he stepped out to talk to them because they were following him and his kids were crying, and he wanted to end that. So there is more to it. You're right. The context is important, and maybe that's what she was doing with the camera. Yeah. Interesting. We did want to let you know what was said. We do have the last words of Halyna. I do want to give a warning for people, if this must be hard as a trigger for you, to let you know. Apparently, Halyna Hutchins says, quote, "That was no good. That was no good at all." The director, Joel Souza, who again was shot but not killed, said, "What the bleep was that? That burns." And finally, Alec Baldwin said, "What the bleep just happened." So there was this sort of unknowing about how serious it was, I think, from those last words. Whew, hard to read. Well, it was another rough weekend for travelers. American Airlines canceled more than 1,800 flights over the weekend. They blamed logistical challenges due to bad weather and reduced staffing because of the pandemic. Meantime, I want to know if y'all have heard about this on your feed. It was everywhere here. Some passengers on board a Southwest flight reported hearing the plane's captain say, quote, "Let's go Brandon." Now, that phrase has become code for insulting President Biden. Southwest said it's investigating and apologized to customers, saying it does not condone employees sharing personal political opinions while at work. So let's break this down into two. Let's break the "Let's go Brandon" so people understand what it means. Jeff, you have a story you said when you learned about what it was.
I didn't know what it was. I just kept seeing "Let's go Brandon" like pop up here and there. And me and my buddy were watching the World Series. He lives in Los Angeles. Or not the World Series. It was right before the whatever.
Semis.
ALCS, whatever it is. We were watching, so he goes, "Isn't that funny?" Because "Let's Go Brandon" came on, and the announcer goes, "Simply put, like, gotta love baseball." He didn't know what "Let's Go Brandon" meant. I go, "I don't get it. What is "Let's Go Brandon"? Then he sent me a clip of this guy named Brandon at a NASCAR event, and the announcer supposedly got it wrong. They were saying "Let's Go Brandon," but they were saying "Bleep Joe Biden."
Correct.
So that's where that stems from. I didn't see that clip. I didn't know where that came from, but I was like, oh, and now now I'm seeing Let's Go Brandon pop up more and more. I mean, I think it's funny when nobody's in on the joke, kind of like I got in on it. I was like, oh, they put that on TV by accident. And I think it's another thing when you know what it means and you're using it on a commercial flight.
Or if you're a media person knows what it means and is covering it up, which some people say that it also encompasses the media covering up the distaste for Biden, which is what a lot of people on the right are saying. That is a dog whistler, a code word for they're covering up how many people are upset with Biden, which is interesting. What do you think about the pilot on the airplane doing that? And does he have a right to do so, Erica?
No, he has no right to do that. We already have enough adversity happening in the air. We're already talking about the safety of passengers. That could have easily have turned into a situation where it became divisive in the air. This whole thing, like, I don't have any feelings about it. I'm not losing sleep about this phrase.
Right.
But it is interesting to me because when you say something, when you really feel like this is your stance, you say it with your whole chest. This reminds me of when I was in high school and these kids who decided that it would be funny to try to cover up their disdain for the LGBTQ community. We were in PE and we were specifically told that each group had to have a name, but the name could not represent anything that was a slur or have a bad word in it, whatever. So they chose to call themselves the enemy of San Francisco because San Francisco was one of the most celebrated and known LGBTQIA communities.
Sure.
And they got it through. And it was like their biggest event. I mean, probably the biggest thing that they ever did in high school to get this through because they were secretly saying that they really have a disdain for the LGBTQIA community. This is what this reminds me of. It reminds me of high school.
And hiding and bullying.
Well, I mean, it's just like, you know, you're adults and you have a feeling about something. Say it with your whole chest.
Fair.
The whole chest. Just say it if you're going to say it.
That's fair. And just for people, a lot of people wrote in and said, wait a minute, isn't this freedom of speech? Can't he say it? Again, just so you guys know, and I had to research this as well, freedom of speech is simply the government can't stop you from saying something. A private company has rules. You can't shout certain political things on right here in political company in the office, and that's considered an office. So it broke many clauses for Southwest. So that's just clearing up the First Amendment issue.
Yeah, and I think we just need, like, even when Trump was president and there was that chant, F Trump,
Yeah,
right? People
yeah.
thought that was cool and you almost got high fives for saying that. If you go back, I said you got to respect your president, right? He is our president, no matter how he got there, which, again, is unclear to me. But he got there. Trump got there. Now Biden got there. I don't like this rhetoric of casting out the president. He is our president. We can't do anything about it right now. We have to respect him. And like you said, we don't need to throw more animosity on already what's going on in the United States. So I don't like it personally.
Excellent. Let us know what you guys think. A lot of people responding to it. Speaking of flying, Peloton classes are coming to some Delta Airlines flights, but it's not what you think. It's not a bike class. Peloton will offer stretching and meditation classes as part of Delta's in-flight entertainment systems.
So you're going to stretch over into the already crammed seat that you can't fit in already?
Yeah.
Speaking of animosity.
Is this a bad idea? Is this too? This isn't what I need on an airplane. I need better control, more air marshals. Put the money into that and safety as opposed to stretching. I don't need that. Am I wrong?
I could see the meditation with the masks because, I mean, that's a lot of heavy breathing.
Yeah. No one called for this, sort of. Does that make sense? Am I reading this wrong?
I mean, I could see the meditation. I don't know about the stretching unless these are flights. And some flights, there's actually room. I see this being more of like a international, like where you're on the flight for 9 hours type
New
thing.
Zealand.
You need to get the blood flowing. But on a domestic flight when you can't even put your tray down because the person in front of you put their seat back, there's no stretching.
No downward dog for you. No. Coming up on DBL, Dharma and Greg star Jenna Elfman joins us. How would she have liked the sitcom to end? But first, pack up those jack-o'-lanterns, make way for the Christmas tree. Mariah Carey says the holiday season starts right now. Do you agree?
Yes.
Oh.
Closed captioning provided by
Hey guys.
guys. A lot of people writing in. Devin Coleman says, it's not that nobody knows what it means, it's the people on the QAnon, and Trump bandwagon know what it means, and it's code for them. But again, code is a sense of hiding something, I think is what Erica was saying, is you're not just saying it in what you're saying.
Right, like it's being used as a dog whistle, like
Right.
are you with us or against us type thing, but it just, to me, like as an adult, especially after we've been so clear about our political opinions and stances and all that, it's just like, if that's how you feel, just say that with your whole chest. Like, it feels so like, it feels like high school.
It feels like high school. The other thing too is I hope people realize that I'm not saying you can't have those feelings, and that a lot of the people in this country do have those feelings, and I respect that. The only problem is you just have office rules, and as a Southwest airline pilot, you're in the office, and you can't shout your political feelings on a public place that's in the clause of Southwest. That's why they are investigating it. And there were audible gasps from the passengers. And I'm not saying it's horrible that he said it. I'm saying it's horrible because that's where he said it. Feel free to express yourself, freedom of assembly, freedom of whatever, but don't do it at work. Unfortunately, there are clauses and contracts that you sign up for.
I also think it's kind of strange that this has become like the basis of media being accused of hiding things. It's like when you're on a live broadcast and you're in a situation as an anchor in general, like you want to try to do what you can on your toes to be like, let's get out of this, because obviously you can't actually say expletives on national television. So I don't think that's a cover up. I think she was just thinking on her feet.
Tell us what you guys think. Interesting.
I do like that stupid song. Welcome back to DBL. That's Mariah Carey. I love it. Smashing Pumpkins to signal the beginning of the Christmas season, for her anyway, and for Kelly Schuberth and for Jeff, of course. She's not the only one getting into the holiday spirit, because Oprah released her favorite things for 2021. And this year, she said she focused on highlighting products from small businesses, especially those owned by women and people of color. So, what's on the list? How about this snappy screen touchless mist hand sanitizer for $80? Perfect for a post-pandemic world. What is that?
Snappy screen?
I don't understand.
I like it's just like a little
poof.
You know,
a poof. I like that.
I like it.
Okay. Next, get comfy with this Alex Mill Crosby sweatshirt jumpsuit for $195. According to Oprah, it's flattering for every body type.
You know I'd wear that because I love me a one piece.
I do too. I've gotten into them.
Is it me, or do you picture Al's head at the top?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, that's true. Al's gonna,
Al will eat that up. All right, I love this. How about a stuffed waffle iron? Go savory with ham and cheese or brie cheese and fig jam. It's only $49.
Huh.
Jeff?
I'm big on kitchen appliances as gifts.
You can see this.
I'm down.
Down for that. And the price was right. Am I right?
A little panini maker, a little twist on that. I like it.
A little panini twist. Next, for the hot sauce lover on your list, a combo pack of Truffs, white and black truffle hot sauces, and black truffle oil. It'll set you back 78 big ones.
I have this.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
I got
use it a lot?
I've used it a couple times and it's really good. I got it from my Facebook program, We the Culture. They sent out a bunch of product and that was in there.
Very nice.
Is it too much? Because I really enjoy truffle. I really enjoy spicy. But now we're getting into the area of just throw everything into the bowl. I don't know if I'm there.
Yeah, but I guess it would depend on what you're using it on.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, there's multiple different varieties and you can use it on like
French
really
fries
anything.
even.
Yeah.
French fries.
You put anything on there.
Yeah.
True. And finally, get inspired for the new year with Oprah's Get the Life You Want planner for $25. I've heard about this. It's supposed to jumpstart your journaling if you're not a good journaler or a planner. It sort of preempts you. It's sort of foolproof.
Yeah, when I do these, because I have a couple that haven't been completed, I just feel worse. But that one that one actually looked a little bit more like 101.
Yeah.
You know, don't get into master's classes right away.
There's like bullet journals, there's calligraphy journals, there's like some of people in our studio do that, and I'm just like, to-do list, post-it, like old school, huh?
Good one. What do you guys think about putting Christmas now, starting now? Because when I left this morning, we dropped the kids off. My wife was taking down Halloween and putting up Christmas. It's that time of year.
I say give yourself cheer. It's been really hard years in the past couple of years. Go ahead and do whatever you want.
I'm just going to wait for my family to get here for Thanksgiving so I don't have to do it all by myself.
There you go. Brilliant. Delegate. Coming up on DBL, Jenna Elfman takes on the zombie apocalypse. We're chatting with the Fear of the Walking Dead star. Coming up next.
NALDA asking the Verified team if a COVID-19 antibody test can check immunity after getting the vaccine, informing whether someone should get a booster shot. Let's verify. Our sources are the CDC, the FDA, and Dr. Jane Morgan, head of the COVID task force at Piedmont Healthcare. A reminder, antibody tests look for antibodies in your blood that fight the COVID-19 virus, but the CDC and the FDA both say you should not use this test to check immunity after getting the vaccine. The CDC lays out several reasons. Antibody tests can have varying levels of sensitivity, and some only detect antibodies from a natural infection from COVID. They would not register if you've been vaccinated. Bottom line, even if your antibody test comes back positive, showing some defense against the virus, scientists are still trying to figure out what that means for immunity. Right now, there's no magic number or threshold correlating protection.
What we don't know and what we don't have any published studies to show is what is the level of antibodies needed that actually confers immunity.
Dr. Morgan says immunity is also more complex than just antibodies. Cellular immune response also plays a role, and antibody testing does not check for that.
These vaccines work not only by antibodies, but by cell-mediated immunity. So these B cells and T cells, that's also incredibly important. So it's multi-layered. And so because of that, we are advising that we not use these tests as guides nor as indicators of what your immunity status could be.
So public health experts say no, antibody testing is not recommended to check immunity after getting the vaccine. Experts are still figuring out how antibody results relate to your level of protection. They instead advise following public health guidance when deciding whether you need a booster shot.
You know, they have pie in San Francisco.
Not this pie.
You're right. It's the best pie I've ever had in my life. How did you find this place?
Oh, my family lived in Reno for a couple years till my dad fixed the van.
I love her. She was the free-spirited wild child from the 90s sitcom Dharma and Greg, but her new role is far from any type of flower power. Earlier, we caught up with Jenna Elfman to talk about her hit show Fear of the Walking Dead. That's today's Chatting with the Stars.
Jenna, I have to tell you, first of all, our viewers might not even know this, but one of your first gigs was in a Depeche Mode music video, Halo. What was as a Depeche Mode fan, what was the so cool. What was the coolest thing about being in that video?
The director's name is Anton Corbijn, and was like a legend, photographer, director of U2, Depeche Mode, and so as a emerging artist, I just felt, I don't know, it was a big honor to be able to work with Anton and Depeche Mode and just sort of contribute to that aesthetic creation, you know? It's pretty cool. I think I was like
very
18,
cool.
Maybe in that.
Yeah, and big brownie points, right? That's like forever coolness.
Forever.
Absolutely.
What a good party starter. You know what I mean? Were you in Depeche Mode?
She got nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, she's nothing else. That's right. She's got nothing else.
No other gigs.
Yeah, no other gigs. All right, fans of Dharma and Greg, by the way, my whole family, it was the Jewish, the spiritual, we all loved you. We loved you, we loved you. We're surprised when it was not renewed for a 6th season, ending the show without really a proper farewell.
She always takes her clothes off when she paints.
Is she your roommate?
No, it's my mother.
The naked woman is your mother. Do you have any Tums?
And I just wondered how you would have wanted this final season to end. If you had a magic wand.
Yeah, don't we all wish we had that magic wand?
Yeah.
You know, I think it would have just been nice. You know, the season, we ended our 5th season and we had our big wrap party, went into hiatus, and just were like waiting for the May announcements on if we got renewed or not. And it was like, no, you didn't. And then it was so anticlimactic for having been a hit show that was in every country with 18 million viewers every week. So I wish I could have just sort of said, hey, you're renewed for your 6th season, or at the beginning of the 5th season, if they had said this is going to be the last season. Yeah. Then you go about it. I mean, these are crew members. We've spent 5 years intimately working together. You just want to have some closure. Totally. So I ended up writing a letter to every crew member, just thanking them and everything, just to have some kind of symbolic closure, because it was a really special experience for everybody. It was a special time in our life.
Elfman?
I guarantee you every single crew member still has that letter. That's amazing. That's the stuff people remember. All right, now let's be real now. You were on Fear the Walking Dead, and it's about people fighting to survive the zombie apocalypse. So tell us, what is it like being a regular person that knows that your character could be killed off really easily?
This is true. I feel like it's no different than just being an actor, and a show could get canceled at any time. It's like really all the same bucket of, you know, of stress, really. But I think I was more concerned about it when I first started the show, even though I'm contractually committed to the show. But then I just really leaned into the storytelling, and I just put my main focus on that, and just trusted the showrunners to, you know, tell the story they need to tell. And I get so much joy out of playing June and all of the dynamic changes that my character gets to go through. And as an actor, to be able to play those changes has been so fun that I just put my main focus on that, and you put your main attention on creativity, and that kind of keeps you flowing, you know?
I wanted to ask you just quickly, like, what characteristic do you think your character has that helps her survive, like, the best?
Well said.
Well, she is a trained trauma nurse, so she has that ability to sort of keep herself and others alive in that way. But I also think she has, I mean, not to call back to Dharma, but she does have kind of good luck and good karma because she's well-intended and has a lot of empathy and care for others. And her North Star always has been helping. And when she can't offer help or be of service, I think that's when she starts to go into her traumas and all the things she's been through. And when she can find an avenue of applying her skills to others to help, she feels oriented. So I think that that's probably a big quality that keeps her going.
Yeah, I love June. She's a great character, and you bring so much life to her. So thank you so much, Jenna. DBL Nation, you can see Jenna in new episodes of Fear the Walking Dead Sunday nights on AMC. Thank you so much, Jenna.
Thanks, you were amazing. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
We'll be right back.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by
email from Jim M. He asked in part, quote, if your employer mandates that you take the vaccine or face termination if you take the vaccine and you incur future medical issues or even death, which can be attributed to the vaccine, can you or your family hold the company liable and sue that company? Let's verify. Our sources, attorney Gary Monty, partner at Monty PLLC, the U.S. Department of Labor's Occupational Safety and Health Administration, and the U.S. Health Resources and Services Administration's Countermeasure Injury Compensation. According to the Department of Labor, many workplaces are covered by OSHA's rules called the Emergency Temporary Standard. The ETS requires employers to support COVID-19 vaccination for each employee by providing the time and paid leave for vaccination and any side effects following vaccination. The ETS does not require employers to pay for medical treatment for any vaccination side effects. That's where the U.S. Health Resources and Services Administration Countermeasure Injury Compensation Plan, or CICP, comes into play.
CICP was created so in the unlikely event you experience a serious injury from a covered countermeasure, you could be considered for benefits. The COVID-19 vaccines are covered by that program.
You can't sue your employer for personal injuries in almost any state in the United States. You're limited to workers' compensation. Your employer can premise your employment on the vaccine, like I said, and so you get to make the choice. Are you going to have the vaccine and remain employed or not? And so no, you could sue, but you would not win.
So we can verify that no, you cannot hold your employer liable for side effects from the vaccine, even if it's a requirement for your employment. With your Verify, I'm Megan Bragg. Email from Jim M. He asked in part, quote, if your employer mandates that you take the vaccine or face termination if you take the vaccine and you incur future medical issues or even death, which can be attributed to the vaccine, can you or your family hold the company liable and sue that company? Let's verify. Our sources, attorney Gary Monty, partner at Monty PLLC, the U.S. Department of Labor's Occupational Safety and Health Administration, and the U.S. Health Resources and Services Administration's Countermeasure Injury Compensation. According to the Department of Labor, many workplaces are covered by OSHA's rules called the Emergency Temporary Standard. The ETS requires employers to support COVID-19 vaccination for each employee by providing the time and paid leave for vaccination and any side effects following vaccination.
Welcome back to DBL. So if you receive a monthly Social Security check, you need to be on guard. It's time for Security Alert, sponsored by Lifelock. So last year, there were more than 700,000 reports of Social Security-related scams. These are the most common. First up, you got your phone calls. Fraudsters are making calls pretending to be government employees. They will say there's a problem with your Social Security number account or benefits and demand payment or say you will face arrest. Another method is emails. They will send you an email that looks legit, asks you for personal information, and finally mail. These letters are typically sent to older people and may offer an extra Social Security check in return for personal information and a filing fee. Now, if there's a problem, Social Security will typically mail you a letter and will only call you if you request it. Legitimate emails will never ask for your personal information or money. If your information has been breached, LifeLock is here to help. LifeLock keeps you and your digital identity secure from cyber criminals. So call 1-800-419-0131 or visit lifelock.com to learn more.
If I had to take a drink for every time you said Social Security, we'd be wasted.
Good to know, information. Good information. We're new every day. We'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Bye, guys.